Hey, how you doing?
Well, how are you?
I'm doing great. Listen, I want to start for all three of you. Congrats on the movie. You guys did such a great job. I am curious though. This movie has been, you guys filmed it like 2 years ago. I'm just curious, how much have you been texting Alan and David being like, so when am I actually going to be seeing this in theaters?
Who's gonna take it?
Yeah,
I let
boy.
him
I
know.
mean,
I let him
I
know.
feel like I was texting everyone constantly, just being like, "What's going on?" Me and Alessandro would try and get information from each other. I'd text Leslie. I feel like we all were just, excited to even see the final product. I mean, a lot of us haven't even I saw it for the first time probably 2 months ago, and we started in 2019. So I think we were just all really anxiously excited for us to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like it was we were cast in 2018. It's been like 3 years now, I think, and this was like this sort of, I felt like this was the greatest role I'd ever been offered. But it was like those like dog races, those greyhound, and they like dangle some like rabbit in front of them, and they keep like going to grab it, and then they pull it away. And they just keep running faster to try and eat the thing.
Yeah,
That's kind of how it's felt. We just been like slow torture.
Yeah, it's interesting because David's known for tinkering in the editing room. So, but anyway, one of the things I just want to sort of get out there for people is to realize that you do not have to have seen The Sopranos to enjoy this movie. And could you guys sort of just talk about that this is a standalone film?
Yeah, I mean, well, he built the story around a character that wasn't in the, that was gone before the series began and only existed as a kind of mythological figure, and then building in the whole racial question was, Leslie's character is really the main counterbalance to Dickie in the film, and that was a totally novel thing to the show. And then obviously the relationship between Dickie and Tony is something that is talked about in the series but hadn't really been explored. And so the movie exists completely as an autonomous creation. And I think David really wanted to do that and wanted to design it with a different rhythm, in a film format, which is a different rhythm of storytelling. And so, yeah, I don't think that you have to have any knowledge of the movie, especially because it takes place before of the series, because it takes place before the series ever begins.
I love learning about the behind the scenes of the making of any series, any movie. For all three of you, what do you think might surprise people to learn about the making of the movie? And if you don't have a story like that, maybe you could just share a great day on set.
Leslie,
a surprise is that Alessandro is just the worst to work with. No, a surprise. Well, Alessandro, I'm sure, I don't know if Leslie has a story like this, but Alessandro learned a acting technique from De Niro, apparently, in which he would sort of rev up to saying his lines and really like repeat his line until he got really present and in the moment, which is a helpful technique, I'm sure. But when you aren't aware of it for the first time, you're very confused on what's going on. So the first time is the first scene. He says a line like, God could hear you. So we're like doing the scene, and he's like, God, God could. Like, what?
You're like, that's a character choice. So
Do I
Dickie
need
just
to
gonna
be-
stutter for. No,
Yeah.
but he gets there. But he gets there.
Eventually, at some point before the end of the day.
I think one of the most memorable moments for me was that first dinner, guys. Remember, like after we did the first read through, and then we all went to a big cast dinner in Brooklyn. I think it was Brooklyn, and Michael made a speech, which is really sweet. David made a speech. Alan made a speech. It was it was this kind of thing. We'd all found our way to this this project that we all knew was really special. But there was something about that dinner and us, you know, being welcomed into the family. I think that made it all very real, and it set a nice tone for the shoot.
My most surprising thing was the first scene that we shot together. You know, I had to smack him. It's a scene that got cut, so you'll never see it. But well, maybe you will on the DVD extras or whatever. But I had to whack him, and you know, we started shooting it, and I started whacking him, and like I don't think he was expecting that, you know, and then I'd forgotten that he turns around and whacks me. And so I like I smacked him like 3 times or whatever. And then suddenly he turned around and smacked me. And then pretty soon we just hitting each other.
All day. Yeah.
That was a surprise.
I got to stop there. I'm just going to say again, you 3 were great in this. Congrats on the movie. I hope it's a huge hit for you guys.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Take care.